Andy.
General.
Yes.
Obviously 13 days to the World Cup. Adiana Ekoso. You know, 13 days to the World Cup. Just Fontaine. He's the only player I watched 13 goals in a single World Cup. Now, Just Fontaine of France. And 13 days to the World Cup. Now, Just Fontaine 13 goals I watched in the 1958 World Cup. No. And on a January day, Ebre Ubia and so no another TV so or France ni omudini din crafty Fontaine academy and a lot of players are graduated through the ranks in France. No, as said the England for St. George's the Gonja Komari in Brazil and then Oko Argentina and so more no on another TV show or 13 goals with the Sweden World Cup so in 1958 in the 13 days no Just Fontaine 13 goals and there celebrating ahead of the World Cup the Bremona Ora Kwame Ebusa about the Ecuador national team and what we expect from them at the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, Ecuador for number World Cup 5 times. Now, okay, our best results are by in 2006. Now, there been in 2002. No more group of Mexico, no more group of Italy, and then Croatia. Now, Antentama and Farmer. Coach Hernan Gomez and almost free group stage. Almost signed by in 2006 Germany. Now, sa group no general. Omutimi a bomb homodia. Omutimi di second in that particular group. A group of Poland in that group I said you. Enema eko ye ede ma omwa. Omutimi koshia England and a David Robert Joseph Beckham. Etimi a ball free kick etimi to atrema omo etimi yi omo efrim e the run of 16 Ecuador mano you know omo entimi anko obanimiti no omo ye friend Ecuador by no anko yi amfa momo a omo etimi efrim e the run of 16 e ma bibia etimi ekoso omo ye de omo bebia but enema anko yi amfa amomo the last World Cup you know omo by Africa country in that group amfa momo e ma Omonso etimi ekofi entem from the group stage. Now they are coming. Now Osha omo team na coach Sebastian Basesechi ede Ebana na bibia cho say gradually in European football now. Omo timi anya players kakra. You know a few omo mode ba so ani a ye betimi akon mo ansem ne ye expect more from them medical can say 5 times on about World Cup no omo best results at the World Cup no the run of 16 omo so etimi abanti o here on your screener omo appearing hinkapi of Arsenal etina obedinam with the UEFA Champions League final at the Puskas Arena Hungary omo abranti efeni William Pacho of Paris Saint-Germain onoso etina UEFA Champions League final no onu so ejinam enso elho oko AC Milan na omo Pervis Estupinan na o Brighton ena okopie mu ewo AC Milan Samson akọ mfimfin a omo the everlasting Moises Casedo enso elho for Chelsea omo Ghana ni abranti a osi academy omo aye friend John Yeboah no enso sa enso ena oko Brazil Flamingo team no omo abranti be friend Gonzalo Plata or also one player of American footballer you know or a player wo yi hu ye hopa obian watch out for him from Ecuador and again the experience and the leader Ena Valencia the last World Cup and he was their key man and this time on one of the best leading a team so who expected Ecuador at this particular World Cup now guys no top flight football in Europe after former Manchester United player Valencia no afraid da obeka in recent times there omatimi top players in Europe and so follow the South American qualifiers now obehun say omomode boso ani and again the last Copa America no omotimi koya manim papa nti Ecuador set up omode ba the World Cup in 2026 Mexico US and Canada no jura ehun sem ena yede abre omo enso ewo ho enomo obi ebusa say enti Cristiano Ronaldo 1,000 goals na obeba be the greatest player of all time na Sergio Pele FIFA yin say oye the greatest player of all times no it is not because of his goals but how he won the Copa Libertadores or winning World Cup yensa, the number of goals scored and how he performed exceptionally on the World Cup at Otimi boy, especially in the 1958 World Cup was Sweden and goals from Sweden. He scored 2 goals in a final alongside about 17 years. I will take it World Cup by storm, no, you know. And don't NMA Pele, Yebonidin said, oh, you're the greatest player of all time. Ronaldo has been at the World Cup from 2006. You can't single any World Cup because World Cup with you, a Ronaldo World Cup. But at least you can talk about 58 for 55 goals in 831 matches now, boy, you know. And Yema McCain say, Obibu didn't be no say, players in the dino. Say, I may see a ranking. My first one I may pick it from the left back, no, Paolo Maldini. Paolo Maldini, I'm there, no, to first or the left back. Obi at the left back who do be by and okay, send me rank so I go for Paolo Maldini or don't I'm the beba. Now I'm about Roberto Carlos. So Paolo Maldini on your screen, solidity, personality, experience, technical quality. He defines the act of defending. And only idea Paolo Maldini at the eba ball power the ball beside Maldini. So ball center back or ball as left back. He's the best. And even in the game of football, if you are talking about all-time defenders, you talk about Paolo Maldini, Daniel Passarella, and then you talk about Franz Beckenbauer, the Kaiser, now the Franco Baresi. Abanti. For the left back, it is Paolo Maldini, or defining the art of defending. Actually, me free Paolo Maldini, so then me call Roberto Carlos, formerly of International Milan, formerly of Real Madrid, or no, and or for both the offensive and the defensive attribute. And only idea Roberto Carlos deba powerful drive and ferocious shot. And no any idea or deba ball so otimono no going to meet ball left back and a left wing, you know, and so etimi ebomiti. O can Roberto Carlos wa said you ono and I'm better seconded. Marcelo Vieira da Silva ono and I'm batted. Marcelo bring the channel of supply, creativity, skills, take-ons, and no any idea, Marcelo. And so they, but defensively, are very weak. But said you, born say your money there. I don't even think Maldini and Carlos will come close. Or more personality, or more defended better than him, or more for both defensive and the attacking qualities. But in terms of Boni Kuraya, there, it is Diego Marcelo. After Maldini, Marcelo and a whole screen, he plays like a playmaker. Boni Kuraya won't mean yet. Oh yeah, or the better than and that is a proper leg back. Or play as a playmaker, a channel of supply, and a coin of faster the ball as our show booty or a step best everything. And no any Diego Marcelo. Marcelo, I'm the better third. Then Asilico will be my fourth. And also a defended the art of defending. And Ronaldo Beccaccio was one of his greatest nightmare in the EPL was actually he defends so well. Ball also don't send him ball and in the Premier League in the last 26 years probably for me he will be the greatest or the best among the left backs are about a Premier League in Chelsea, Arsenal, and you know everything will be here from a left back. You know, and I'm actually could then Patrice Evra will be my next pick. Patrice Evra, formerly of Manchester United, said you and also skill set goals or bad as channel of supply and Olenke, the midfielders and the wingers them very well. In his prime, he was a beast from the left side and he plays so well. Of course, Juventus no crowd, you know. Na onye bad and so and the last one for me will be Hodi Abba of FC Barcelona. Oye Hodi Abba also probably Senko Bobo Italy. He will play as a left wing back. The be our opponent in the final third. And the link up with Lionel Messi, the creativity and the quite no fast and Messi understanding, you know, I know she. Inti Hodi Abba is one player. He plays so well for FC Barcelona and the Spanish national team. And said you, the connection with Messi, any idea will be follow FC Barcelona no at the Ebekarunti. So me let back here. Pemi rankia jino sa ena menso metimi akoso enso ewo ho enomo. Okay, obi ebusa say players no mbobo no one the richest in terms of Nisika and Saka. Said you, it is Cristiano Ronaldo Alvaro dos Santos. 280 million. Any sika unya from Saudi for no. Na you know in dollars. Na sika unya off field nko a $500 million. And any sika Ronaldo. Thank you.
On the day.
Investment. Investment is something how much.
Okay.
And cancer as they do. And how they say your money is your money. And yeah. Once they had your money is not your money.
Donations.
Donations. Yes. And I spoke to
more foundations. We bring donations.
More foundations. COVID the buy say. I spoke to one journalist yesterday in Brazil and he discussing him. Now Kase Oba Nema area in Sao Paulo. I said you be power show more and to or show more COVID buys can only almost had the map almost given it back to a society. But I said you Portugal there almost also until Ronaldo Moka be Portugal there. Almost also Brazil only 200 million plus. But Portugal there almost but it all almost are pump into foundation. It said yeah, okay, but Ronaldo is with $500 million. Said you foundation be na de be binsanka. Wo sika be brebe. See that is it from Ronaldo sika onya e wo yearly no nye ni sika nyina. You nya yearly from off field and on field and up so CR7 o sika e de che obia enso elho. Arsenal the PSG who is good on and off the ball. On the ball, it is PSG. On the ball, your time a ball ni kura Paris for no. 17 a Joao Neves. Or mukra ball na ni thing because they have guys almost running at defenders. Or more guys almost take it on. Or more guys almost very skillful. Almost or a cohesive side, and they have guys with excellent retention play. What I shall moment for this Fabian Ruiz, the master himself, Vintina, and Joao Neves. And ball ni crowma untimi, and look at their position on TV. Untimi, ball ni crowma untimi. In terms of say ball ni cry, na yen fanya bibi and I am possess, na yen maintaining possession there. It is Paris Saint-Germain as compared to Arsenal. But Arsenal a bound off the ball. So come dia. PSG for on the ball, Arsenal for off the ball. Off the ball, no, ball in Krawa, a dear now here. And that is where you trust Mikel Arteta. How he combine the defensive and attacking game, the organization, the structure. Arsenal for no she said on with them, so be breaking the lines with that defense splitting pass and visionary pass, thing. Into for organization, the structure, and both to that particular shape. It's a joke. Off the ball, it is Arsenal. Who say obieba, obiege na ye, uremu a obebre. Eno any idea Mikel Arteta team general or deba to the table and so Obese Champions League 2003 and then 2017. Madrid team I think that was in Principality Stadium. Minya combined 11. Milan team Milan team omoje Champions League. Abro mobile finals Old Trafford. Juve eluso on penalties. So Nelson did that in post. Meko right back Sergio Ramos ahead of Costa Curta. Led back Meko Paolo Maldini and then our center backs. Me center backs now. Me had Nesta and then Maldini Marcello will be the led back and midfield of Pirlo, Clarence Seedorf, and then Obi Etise Luka Modric. Alongside Toni Kroos and then now the Cristiano Ronaldo and then Andrei the Sheva Shevchenko etimi Edina top as my combined 11 in a 4-4-2 diamond and so ewo enomo. Bruno Fernandes one of the greatest name ewo the history of the Premier League and Sergio Derby Bruno Akakra. He's here to even win the Premier League. I agree. What Timmy as a pass it and then Kevin De Bruyne in terms of the number of assists I will provide in a season. But that is not enough to be counted among the greatest in the EPL without the EPL title. And Bruno Pese jelly ding EPL nima assist to Obi and me and Brikia. Obeja din. Manchester United for no crowd be because he's the best signing after Ferguson, and the consistency is so immense. But even in the book of Manchester United, so be pass the test to be the greatest in the ground, and no yasem fufro, and Sana Ronaldo, and Sana Bruno be pass the test no to be one of the greatest in the APL. Until Ejumano, why are there this season? But you know, a kakakra from Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, the two, Arsenal PSG midfield and American, I'll go for the PSG midfield because of the possessive, the retention, the movement, the understanding, and how they control the midfield. And I'm for ahead of the Arsenal midfield of Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and the captain Odegaard. Or so decided to go for double 10 with Odegaard and then Eberecheze alongside Declan